Greetings my friends, welcome back to another video. Android here, and once again, you know what this channel is all about. We're looking for good strategies, we're looking for good tools, we're looking for the best way to make money online, and this is exactly what this video is about today. So as you know, today is Sunday, so we are going to delve into trading on OTC market, because why not? It has great payouts, it has a stable market, somewhat stable market. Some assets are still going to be a little bit up and down, but in general you get very high payouts, and this is the best thing that you can have as a trader, because you want the most amount of money to have returned to your pocket after you place your trade. So how you can trade? You can trade with different strategies, you can trade by yourself, perform analysis. There's going to be some risk involved in that, but you can also use technology, and this is exactly what I want to show you today. This is a trading robot that me and my team have been developing for the majority of the last year. It is now here. It is able to analyze 5 different markets, 8 different time frames. You can select whatever you need, whatever market you need, whatever time frame you like to trade on, and it will provide you with analysis and a suggested position. So I want to show you what you can get, but if that was already enough for you, then make sure to send me a message on Telegram at Android_Pro, or click the link in the description below and get this robot right now. The next 10 people that send me a message will get 20% discount on it. So do that, send me a message and I will get you in. It's just gonna take you a couple of clicks to set it up. So let me show you what you can get with it and what you can do with it, and let's delve into trading and make some money. Let's go. All right, so here on the right we have a robot, on the left we have pocket option, and I set it up on Windows like this, so you can move. As you can see, you can move and increase the size of it and whatever and whatnot, whatever is comfortable for you. But we have access to 5 different markets: real market, OTC market, crypto OTC, stocks OTC, and commodities OTC. I repeat this every single video, and I'm gonna keep doing that. If you are getting into trading right now and you want to trade with this robot, just stick to real market and OTC market. That is all you need. If you are already have some knowledge in trading, then you can go into crypto, stocks, and commodities. It's gonna be a little bit more volatile, but you will still be able to get some money in for yourself. So let's go ahead. Today we're obviously going to be trading on OTC market, because real market is on weekends, so we don't have any assets. So we press on OTC market here, and let's see what we can have. Here's the list of assets that we can select from. There's about like 25 maybe assets. So let's go ahead and we just go through each of these to find a good one. High volatility here, don't like that, but you can see how solid the payouts on each one of these right here. And let's start with Canadian Japanese yen. We have 5,000 of available balance to work with. We're going to be trading on 1 minute, because I want this video not to be 10 years long. And here we are. We selected the asset that we want to trade on is Canadian dollar Japanese yen. We have 8 time frames ranging from 1 minute to 1 day, so you can select any of these and whatever is closer to you. For example, if you want to trade on 3 minutes, you can select 1 minute or 5 minutes. I would select 5 minutes. If you're trading on 1 minute, you can do 1 minute, and if you do 15, 20, 30 minutes, basically whatever your time frame is, whatever your expiration time is suitable for you, you can select it from here. So let's go select 1 minute and press start analysis. Super simple. And that is it. Now we just wait for the analysis from the robot, and we're going to place our trade. So let's see, in a couple of seconds we have a buy position, so I'm going to place $500, wait for a second to see if the price drops. It does, and I'll drop a little bit more here because it will inevitably go up, and we want to secure that. So there it is. We placed 1.5k, and if the price actually drops more, I would drop more, but I think this is more than enough. If we even lose the top one, hopefully we secure the other 2. And this is how you want to place your trades. You want to space them out a little bit so they are not all clumped up in one area, because if you place them all right here and you take a loss, you know you're losing all of your money. So break down your trades. Even if you're trading with $5, break down your trades into smaller ones. Do like 5 trades with $1, for example. Don't place your $5 all in one go. That is going to be much better. So we have 1,500 here, and let's see the outcome. But as you can see, the robot has provided us with the analysis. A bullish flag forms and stochastic confirms the trend continuation. So not only it is providing you with the analysis, it is also able to spot the patterns, the chart patterns, the candlestick patterns, and based on that provide you with the analysis. And there it is, we're already starting our session and we make $1,000 just like that. Super simple. And let's go ahead and look for another one. To do that, we'll simply press select currency pair, and that is pretty much it. And now we can select again the market that we want to trade on. Once again, we're going to hit OTC market, so let's select that and let's look for an asset that we can find a good payout on. Great Britain pound, United States dollar, sideways movement, not a good market, but I want to show you what this robot can do. And I do not suggest you trade in a sideways market or a super volatile market. However, this robot is still able to perform analysis. So let's go, select 1 minute as always, press start analysis, and let's see what the robot will analyze for us. Maybe a sell position, maybe a buy position, but we're not performing any analysis here. And here it is, we're placing a sell position, the price spikes, we place a little bit more here, and now we observe. And here's the analysis as well. Parabolic SAR flips above the price, signaling further downside potential. So we have also all of the indicators implemented into the robot, so whenever it finds a situation on a chart, it starts to analyze it using the indicators that it has built into it. So that means it's not only basing it based off observation, whatever, looking at the chart, it is actually using technical analysis tools to perform the analysis. So there we have it. For this instant, it used parabolic SAR, so the dots went above the price action. That means that we are looking for a potential reversal, which is exactly what happened as we placed our trade. And this is another $1,500 of profit. And once again, what a killer trading tool. And look at that, the payouts on OTC market absolutely booming, 92%, and we get another one in, and this is another $1,500 of profit. And look at how amazing this is. And there you have it, we spent literally 2 minutes in the market, made almost $3,000. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and finalize this with another trade, and maybe let's hit up a crypto OTC, which is highly volatile, but I just want to show you that there is not a single market that can stop this robot. However, don't get the wrong image that this robot doesn't take losses. Occasionally it will take losses, and if you take 2 losses in a row, step back from trading and wait a little bit. Market can not always be predicted. Sometimes market will be playing against you and you have to realize it and stop. This is the most important thing that you can do to save your money, because the robot is made by us. However, the money that you're placing on each trade is yours and you are responsible for that. So whenever you go into a trade, make sure to allocate to 1 to 5% of your entire balance per trade, and then break that trade down into smaller ones too. As I said, if you're placing a $9 trade or a $10 trade, break them down into a smaller one. Make sure it's like $2, $3, $4, whatever it is, 2-3 trades, and place them. Start with the smaller one and then place a bit more if the price drops down. Don't be greedy and you will find success. But now let's go ahead and select crypto and see if we can get something going on crypto market. All right, so Bitcoin, we're gonna go with Bitcoin. This is the most popular one, so let's hit Bitcoin OTC. And once again, 1 minute, and I want to warn you that Bitcoin is extremely volatile. All of the crypto is extremely volatile, so this is not gonna be an easy trade. We press start analysis, we have 92% payout, which is great. And now let's see, we have a buy position here coming in. I'm gonna place $500, wait for a second to see if the price drop. If it doesn't, we're gonna keep it as it is, but I believe that the price will go down. Yes sir, there it is. Place another one, and now we wait. Unless we get a little bit more of a push down, but and we probably will, because as I said, Bitcoin is extremely volatile. You can see that right there. And now I'm gonna place the remaining money here and we are good. This is now a very big trade. This is actually $3,000, which is very big. This is almost all of the money we made, but that price drop let me know everything that I needed to know, that there is a lot of pushback here coming in, a lot of volatility. And as you can see, the price is above VWP, confirms bullish dominance, while OBV shows consistent volume accumulation. So we're gonna take a loss obviously on these first 2, which is fine, but this is exactly why I placed 4 here. I doubled my amount to make sure this covers the losses that I'm going to have here. And this is how you're supposed to do it. This is called martingale trade. Basically, if you place $5, your next trade is going to be double that, so you're going to place $10 on the next one. And that is pretty much it. Look at that, we are closing in here. We are looking for that massive pushback. Guys, I'm telling you, this is we still lost quite a bit. We still lost quite some money. As you can see, we're still at 7K. So let's see, we lost a lot of trades actually. But this is why I say Bitcoin is extremely dangerous. I'm not a fan of what's going on right now. I'm not a fan. We lost 1 trade, 2 trade, 3, 4. They lost $2,000 and only made this. So we're gonna have to do another one. Let's go back on OTC market. But as I said, it's dangerous trading on Bitcoin. So unless you know what exactly you're doing and you're combining it with analysis, try to stick with something more stable. And once again, you have all the tools, you have all that you need, so stick to OTC market. Now let's find another entry and let's actually get all our money back. All right, Swiss franc, Japanese yen, very good payout, however highly volatile market, so this is going to be dangerous once again, but I believe that we can hit a big one on here. So let's press start analysis, wait for a few seconds and place a buy position here, and the price goes down, so we're going to place even more here. And once again, this is a $3,000 trade, so let's observe this and let's see if we're able to secure a win. But the analysis once again came in, the price bounces from the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level, showing signs of a corrective upward move. So we're looking for a green candle here in the upwards direction, and let's wait for it and see if it happens in 30 seconds. Ooh, this is close, but we get some money. We return and we make $1,000 on top of that. This is very nice. I did hope that we would close here, but as you can see, the price still pushed back quite a bit. And thanks to martingale trade that we placed, we were able to secure more money, return the initial loss, and continue building. So let's do the final trade. This is already going kind of crazy, but as you can see, we are making money, we're pushing it, and we're gonna do one last trade on a somewhat stable market. I want to do that to make sure that I can actually make some good money. So let's go ahead and find that. And Euro New Zealand dollar might be the play here. Same process, look how fast it's happening. We're taking these trades every single minute, and there it is, waiting for analysis here to come in. Downward position, we take a sell position, wait for a second, the price goes up, we drop another one, and we are good now. And there is pretty much it. We placed our trade. This is $1,000. RSI drops below the 40 level and momentum declines, confirming selling pressure. And now we just wait and observe. You also have a screenshot from the robot showing you the chart, and if you look at this, this is exactly the same chart, so you know you're not just randomly getting a signal. This is an actual screenshot of the chart that you're trading on. So there it is, we got in. We're waiting for the outcome, but so far we're looking great, unless there's any crazy spikes, which could happen because there's a strong bullish impulse here, and it can of course backfire again and happen. As you can see, long candle wicks happen every single time, which is danger. But I hope that we can get this. We only have a little bit of time left, maybe 15-20 seconds, and we should be able to secure this. A lot of pushback coming in, so hopefully we close this out before the price. This is another thing that you have to be aware of when you're trading on 1 minute expiration time. Don't sit long on the trade on the analysis that you have received from the robot, because it will change very fast. So once you receive the analysis from the robot, don't take more than 5 seconds, maybe 10 seconds to take your trades, because if you do, the analysis could be completely different. The shorter the time frame you're trading on, the more volatile, the more risky it's going to be. So if you want a little bit of a safer trade, increase your time frame, increase your expiration time, go to 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and try that out. If 1 minute seems a little bit too hectic for you, that is also fine. This is exactly why this robot has everything that you need in terms of time frames and in terms of the market that you can trade on. But there it is, guys. We went into the market. We started, I think, at $5,000, and we made 3.5 thousand in under let's see this. We made 3.5 thousand in under 10 minutes, and this is how you do it. Of course, I could have started to stop the trading session right here and not placed any trades, but I just wanted to show you what this tool is able to do and how you can navigate it by yourself. So if this is something that interests you, if you want to learn how to trade, if you want to learn how to get the best and the maximum amount of profit from each trade that you do, then make sure to join my trading group. Not only we will teach you how to trade with this robot and how to use this tool to the best of your ability, we're also going to show you how to analyze the market by yourself. We're going to show you how you can actually learn to use different indicators together to get the best results, different strategies. If you are struggling with that, you can join our trading sessions and make some money in that. I'm going to be performing analysis. My team is going to be supporting me, and we are going to be sharing them with you, and you can follow them. We have them every single day, 3 times a day. On weekends we do OTC market. We have different robots for different markets. Basically everything that you need as a trader, we got it. So if that is what you want to do, if you want to start moving forward, if you want to start becoming financially independent, now is the time to do so. Send me a message at ntrade_pro. We have a free trading group where you can get some experience, you can get a little bit of a taste what is happening in private trading group and get some free signals in. We share them as well every single day, so check it out. Links in the description below. I appreciate you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you have anything nice to say, or if you actually don't like the robot, or you can also say that and say what you don't like, so we can actually look into it and maybe fix it or change it. I appreciate you, and of course I will catch you in the next one. Peace.